Okay. So there is something I want to warn you about, because if it happened to me, it could easily happen to you. And it's really scary how easy this is for someone to have done to them or do to somebody. So for several months, I was getting these alerts on my phone saying I was air tagged and that the whereabouts of where I was being sent back to the owner, okay? And I don't have an air tag, all right? And it was kind of creepy. I'm like, sent back to the owner. I screenshot it when it happened. I'll put it up here. And like, I never heard of this before. I didn't even know what it was. I had to Google it, and it's a product from Apple. It's a tiny little round thing, almost the size of a quarter, and it has the Apple symbol on it. And it's made to like put on your keys so you can find your keys or like find stuff like that. And then you hook it up to your phone, but you have to have an iPhone, okay? If you don't have an iPhone, you can't do this. So I started figuring out that somebody had placed an air tag on me and was following me around, like watching me on their phone where I was. Now, I figured the intentions for someone to do this could not be good. And first I thought, well, maybe it's in my purse. I dumped out my purse. It was not my purse, but it had to be something that they knew I would take with me all the time, my car. So I want you to see how scary this is. Every time I get home, I get these alerts on my phone like this. It says, air tag found moving with you. The location of this air tag can be seen by the owner. So then when you click on it, it says your current location can be seen by the owner of this air tag. Then look, they have a map of everywhere I've been. It shows everywhere I've been. See that, how scary that is? I think somebody put it on my car. They could have easily placed it underneath my car. Who is doing this? Then I thought, oh, was my car in a parking lot and somebody put it underneath my car? I looked all underneath my car, and my phone kept giving me these alerts, like, but it would only happen when I got back to my house. So for some reason, your phone knows your home address and your main Wi-Fi, your home Wi-Fi. And whenever you get back to your home Wi-Fi, if there is an air tag around you that's been around you a lot, that's not attached to your phone will give you an alert that it's there, which is good. But if you don't have an iPhone, well, then you'll never get these alerts and someone could be following you and you have no idea. I figured it had to be somebody I know. Then I thought, well, could it be Benny that wants to follow me around somehow to make sure, you know, what I'm doing? Or could it be Justin because he's already written all this crazy stuff about me, trying to ruin my reputation, and he's clearly a narcissist. And that's something else you need to think about, is narcissism. I'm learning about narcissists, and I'm figuring out that a lot of people that I've known over the years, the reason why their behavior didn't make sense and why I felt like I couldn't ever get ahead with them or whatever, it was because they were a narcissist. And now I feel a little bit better, like it wasn't my fault, it wasn't personal, because I take things really personally a lot. I have social anxiety disorder, so it's hard for me to like open up and be like that. And I'm very to myself. I know that might seem odd because I have a YouTube channel, but this is safe for me because I'm just talking to a camera and then I edit it myself and I have full control. So that's why that is. So I've been researching narcissists and I've been researching air tags. So Benny and I went to Costco and we, it was light out, and he says, oh, I'm gonna dig through your car to figure out who it is. And I thought, well, if it was him, he probably wouldn't be digging through the car like this. So I watched him to make sure, it wasn't him. And there's so many places in a car you can hide it, it's scary how easy it would be to hide this in your car. And we ended up finding it. So look what I found. I found the air tag in my car, and Benny wants you to know he found it. But we searched all over the car because I had someone work on my car, so I'm like, did the mechanic put this in my car? Was it Justin or like some other crazy person that wants to track me? But I knew it was in the car because it's the only thing that would make sense. So this is how little it is. People can use this for stalking, but it was found in a CD booklet in my trunk. So we're gonna open it and show it to you. It was found in this CD case thing. It was just slipped in this between one of these. So we found it as we were freaking out about it and buying stuff at Costco. So at least I found it because I was really freaked out. So now there's a way to see who put this on me, the owner of it, like, because it says being sent back to owner, your whereabouts. So I'm gonna find out who is the crazy person that has to know where I am. So here is the air tag, and then it says if you push this button it should make a sound so you can hear where it is. Hear it? There, that's what it sounds like. Okay, now I need to figure out who did this. Then Sunday came and I go to my parents' house, and my dad is a computer software person, so he knows about all that kind of stuff. Any computer questions, I go to him, and he found a way to like hold your phone up to it, your iPhone, and it tells you the last 4 digits of the phone number of the owner that it's being sent back to. And it was Justin. So this is classic narcissism. You know, they want to control your life. They don't, you know, I'm sick and tired of talking about him. I'm really sick and tired of talking about him, but he's such an example and such a scary case that I feel like I need to bring it up. He uses women, he hurts women, he steals from you, he lies, he leads you on, he uses sex as a control mechanism. He, you know, and I've been watching videos about narcissism, and they say that like the best sex you'll ever have is with a narcissist. I believe that, but it's scary because they don't have real emotion, and sex is supposed to be an emotional thing. And you shouldn't be having sex with somebody that doesn't share the emotion, because then you're gonna just be hurt and it's gonna be really bad news, and you're just gonna hang around hoping that they get feelings for you in the way you want them to, but really it's just purely a sexual act and a way to control you. And all the things I'm learning that I wish I knew a long time ago, but now I'm sharing it with you. And do your own research on it. I can't even tell you everything about it. There's just too much, so. If you wanna learn. But anyways, this air tag thing is scary because anybody can go and buy this air tag at like Walmart or Target and buy it online. It's only like $30, and they can buy like a pack of 4 of them, I think, for like $100. So anyone can just like go and drop this in your car and follow you around by looking at their phone and to see where you are. So like a crazy person can say, well, I want to know where this friend is, and I want to know where this person is, and this person, and then you'll never know it's in your car unless you have an iPhone alerting you, and it could take you months to find it like it did me. Could happen to you. And no, this is not the really crazy, scary thing that happened to me. That's a whole nother video. But for the time being, I wanted you to know that so you could be aware and be careful who you let in your car. You know, I didn't know what to do if it was like a stranger. You know, what if a complete stranger put an air tag on me? Like, that's even scarier than it being someone you know, I think. Here's the other thing we need to think about. Okay, if somebody is talking about somebody a lot, even if it's bad, even if they're saying awful things about somebody, it's because they care. Nobody keeps bringing up a person they don't like. Nobody keeps obsessing or trying to do things to a person they don't care about or don't like. That doesn't make any sense. You know, if I don't like somebody, I'm probably going to avoid them. I'm probably not going to put a whole lot of thought into them. You know, if I know they might be somewhere, I might avoid going there because I don't like them. You know, I'm not gonna keep talking about them. I'm only gonna talk about them if they did something to me to warn other people. No, that's a person that secretly cares about that person, secretly likes that person, but is upset because they're being rejected and not getting what they want from that person. So this is the air tag. I put it in a plastic bag and my dad popped the battery out of it so it can no longer be tracked. I try to think of ways to mess with the person. We didn't know how to send a message back to them. But I thought, oh, where could I put this where he would think that that's where I am? And my dad said, throw it on a train, but I'm not going to go driving around doing all that. So, for now, yeah, there you go, creature. Yeah, he likes to get in the video somehow. Anyways, life is just getting crazier and crazier, right? I don't even want to know what's going to happen next. I hope it's a crazy good thing, because there's been so much crazy bad. We're due for a crazy good, right? All right, well, I hope this video helped you in some way, and to be aware of the people you're around and aware of your surroundings, and to just be a little bit more careful these days. It's too easy for people to track you and follow you and find out information about you these days and use it against you, and all kinds of scary stuff. So if you haven't already, wild animals, remember to like and subscribe, and to always have patience with people, because we're all going through something. All right, I will see you next time. So in the morning when I get up, he always waits for me by the door here. I like to bring him into bed and close the door, because if not, he just sits on the stairs all night, and I don't like that. So I want you to see how happy he is when we go out. Okay, creatures. Oh, you're not going to do your running thing? Oh, he usually runs and jumps down the stairs and almost crashes into the window. Oh no. Wow, that was too bad. I wanted to get that. That was so cute when you do that. Okay. Anyways, then we go into the kitchen and I make my shake. He usually follows me, but I don't see him. Creatures, where are you? Creatures! Maybe he knows I'm filming and he's like, she doesn't get to share everything about me. Is that what's going on? Okay.